270. I have a citizen participation request for someone to speak, Mr. Councilor Brock. I would ask, would you mind, do you still wish to speak? Okay. I would still like to go ahead and go through this first and then save that for the tail end.
You're going to read it?
Yes. Okay, we have received a report from the governance subcommittee, and I believe everybody here has had an opportunity to read through that. I do wish to go over a few of the items within the report. I will not read it in its entirety, though. So if everyone will bear with me just a second. With this report, the Council Relations and Governance Subcommittee hopes to close this chapter on what has been a difficult and trying time for the City Council and the community at large. Several months ago, the Governance Subcommittee, with formal support of the City Council, began an inquiry into what the Governance Subcommittee believed might have been inappropriate conduct Although this action has been mischaracterized by critics as a witch hunt, the Government Subcommittee now believes, as the City Council believed then, that this inquiry was necessary to investigate and, if appropriate, discourage behavior perceived as contrary to the responsible discharge of the Councilman's duty and to reestablish effective working relationships on the Council that are so critical to the mission and the service of the public. Our goal is to express the root of our concerns about member conduct while avoiding the perception that any member's action infringe on constitutional and civil rights. Rather than the city proceed with this process to determine whether Council Member Chambers violated any adopted policies of the city, we recommend that the City Council take no further action in this matter and that this report be adopted. With this in mind, we ask that the entire City Council commit to the following good governance goals. Has that list with them. I ask that they take time to read those. In conclusion, the foregoing represents the concerns of this subcommittee. This letter, therefore, supersedes any previously drafted subcommittee report presented to the full council on June the 10th, 2008, which hereinafter rendered null and void.